In a surprise move this evening, President Trump fired the director of the FBI. James Comey was leading the investigation into whether associates of Mr. Trump colluded with the Russian government to influence the U.S. presidential election. In an oddly worded letter in which the president declares his own innocence, Mr. Trump told Comey he had concluded that Comey is not able to effectively lead the Bureau. Comey, who is well known for integrity, was appointed by President Obama and had about 6 years left on a 10-year term. Recently, Comey has been controversial, with both Democrats and Republicans leading the investigation of Hillary Clinton's emails and the Russian election tampering probe. Major Garrett is at the White House.
The letter from President Trump to Comey is blunt. You are hereby terminated and removed from office, effective immediately. In an accompanying letter, newly confirmed Deputy Attorney General Ron Rosenstein writes he recommended Comey be fired over his decision last summer to publicly announce he would not recommend charges in the Hillary Clinton email server investigation. Rosenstein wrote, "The director announced his own conclusions about the nation's most sensitive criminal investigation without the authorization of duly appointed Justice Department leaders." Comey made the decision after Attorney General Loretta Lynch removed herself from the investigation. A meeting between Lynch and former President Bill Clinton had called her impartiality into question. A letter from Attorney General Jeff Sessions to the president, also dated today, says the director must be someone who follows faithfully the rules and principles of the Department of Justice. President Trump had given Comey a public show of support after his inauguration and as recently as April 11th.
I have confidence in him. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting.
Having repeatedly told this Congress we are
testifying before Congress last week, Comey defended his decisions to go public in July and sent a new letter to Congress in October reopening the Clinton investigation just days before the election.
And so I stared at speak and conceal. Speak would be really bad. There's an election in 11 days. Lordy, that would be really bad. Concealing, in my view, would be catastrophic.
In his letter firing Comey, Mr. Trump referenced the FBI's current investigation into whether Trump campaign officials coordinated with Russian operatives during the election. "I greatly appreciate your informing me on 3 separate occasions," Mr. Trump wrote, "that I am not under investigation." Comey was in the Los Angeles FBI field office when he heard of his dismissal. Scott Comey's firing has stunned FBI agents across the country. Some worry the Russian investigation may now be compromised and wonder if it will proceed aggressively or at all.
Major Garrett, thanks.